While Trump speaks in Michigan, as we mentioned earlier, the vice president is in the key Midwestern battleground state of Wisconsin. Both states could go to either party this election. Both states are part of what is known as the blue wall that Caitlin just talked about because they historically vote for the Democratic presidential ticket. Now, that is until 2016, of course, when Donald Trump won and turned some of those blue states red for the first time since the 1980s. To help break all of that down with us is CBS News Executive Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto. Anthony, always great to have you in studio. Talk to us about why this blue wall is so important and why it's important to uphold, at least for the Democrats.
Yep. Well, this is something everybody should get used to seeing. We're going to see a lot of this map over the next couple of months. And what you mentioned here, what they call the blue wall, as you say, until 2016, the electoral map shows that we think the states in red almost surely will vote for a Republican. The states in blue almost surely will vote for a Democrat. But these are the closest ones. The ones in white, they could go either way. Our polling, as you noted, has them close. So if you, let's say, and this is hypothetical, Harris wins those three states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin. What you see here is that that adds up to the magic number of 270. Effectively, that's the win, assuming all else. But if Donald Trump were to win those three states, his path gets a lot easier because then all he has to do, for example, is win North Carolina, which he did, right, which he did last time, and then he goes over 270. And that's just one example. The other part of this, Jerika, is that the map tells a story because the upper Midwest is a lot of older voters, and it's a lot of, yes, there is more historical Democratic voting people there, but the Southwest is, in the Sun Belt, a growing area. It's diversifying. A lot of different kinds of voters, college-educated voters, a lot of black voters in Georgia, a lot of Hispanic voters in Arizona. In many ways, it represents the growth area of America and the changing America. Well, a Southern strategy and a Southern map would also tell a story about the way in which voting patterns have shifted in the country.
So with some of your latest polling, what are you seeing right now when it comes to the blue wall and the likelihood at this moment? We know things could change, but what are you seeing?
Well, quite frankly, it's this. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to play with anything because it's all so close that we actually do rate all of these states as toss-ups. Right. But having said that, I think that the competition, if we do go, let's say we look at the Southern route, right, for Donald Trump, and it starts to look like that, he still needs to win, based on what I just did, he would still need to win, let's say, a Pennsylvania to get over the top, which again reinforces the importance, back to the top, of that so-called blue wall in the upper Midwest.
And it's why both campaigns are spending a record amount of money in Pennsylvania this election season.
Indeed.
Anthony Salvanto, thank you so much.